Hello babes and welcome back to my channel. In this video where we are going to discuss all 4 of the Ace Beauté Paradise palettes. Paradise collection palettes? Paradise bundle? What do we call these? I don't even know. I bought the bundle. I have been doing videos with each and every one of these palettes throughout this autumn. Things take time for me. And I said I was going to do a video with all 4 of them, so here we are. Took me until December, but I have been getting quite some use out of these, and I think that first of all, I think the formula is the same throughout all of these palettes. I will show you what they look like. This is the Slice of Paradise. It is a rainbow palette. If you are into rainbow palettes, you might like this. I did actually use a bit of this today. I will have a look featuring all 4 of these palettes, which is this one right here towards the end of the video. If you want to see how I created this look, it's going to be towards the end of the video. It is a rainbow palette. It has 2 shimmers right here, the green and the purple. This is not my favorite color scheme. I think this is my least favorite one. And then the one that I thought was going to be... I thought that this was going to be my second favorite, but it's actually the second to last favorite color scheme. This is making no sense. This is the Paradise Fallen. It is the purple gray tone palette. I think it's beautiful, but actually I'm not as inspired by this palette as I thought I would be. And I know a lot of people call this what they wish the Norina palette would have been. It is a nice color scheme. I like it, but actually I am more intrigued by the color scheme of these 2 palettes. This is the Blossom Passion. This is the one that I thought was going to be my favorite because I love pinks, I love reds, and I love the mix of pinks and reds. This has a really nice color scheme, but actually I was more inspired by the Classical Paradise than I thought I was going to be. I did not think I was going to love this color scheme as much as I did, but I do. I think that this is a beautiful color scheme. This is a grungy, super warm palette, and I think this is actually quite beautiful. And I have 3 of these shades on my eyes today, and yeah, I think this is a beautiful palette and I really do enjoy this color scheme. Speaking of the formula though, I have seen people say that this is an amazing formula. I have seen people say that they don't like this formula at all, and then we have me, like I'm in the middle. I'm like, it's okay. Like I'm not blown away. I'm not like, oh my god, run to the store and buy this. I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. I do think that the shimmers are beautiful. They're a bit crumbly, so you will probably either need to use your finger or some setting spray or glitter glue. They look amazing with glitter glue. I have them with setting spray on today. I have 2 shimmers on the lid and 1 in my inner corners. The mattes are my concern. Even though I think the color scheme is so beautiful. Like these are the mattes of my dreams. I feel like they're a bit thin. They're a bit thin and they don't build on each other. I have a green and some orange and yellows in the crease, and I'm having a hard time like applying one matte and then applying another matte on top of that one. That doesn't really work with this formula according to me. This is the kind of formula where you have to start with the darkest one first and then blend out the edge with the lighter one and then blend out that edge with the lighter one. That technique works really good with this formula. But if you don't like working with shadows like that, and if that is not your preferred way of using shadows, you are probably not gonna like this palette, because I think the mattes are a bit thin and I don't think that they build that good on each other. I prefer a formula where I can have both. If I want to pack on colors and blend out the edges with another color, I can do that. But if I want to build the mattes on each other, that works too. That is my preferred formula that I can do either way. And I feel like this formula only works with one of the methods. And that is what's holding me back from saying like this is so amazing, because I feel the color scheme, it's so beautiful. This one is my favorite, and I will be reaching for this one more because I love the color scheme of this one so much. But it's still like I have better formulas in my collection, and that is the honest truth. I do think the artwork of these palettes are beautiful. Some parts of these are a bit glossy and raised. I don't know if you can see, like this part is glossy and a bit raised, and they are beautiful. And yeah, I think the size, the artwork, the colors, the concept, everything about these palettes is absolutely amazing. But the matte formula. The shimmers I think is okay. Like I have no problems working with a glitter glue or a setting spray. I do that with every formula anyways, so that doesn't bother me at all. It is the mattes that's just like, it's holding me back a bit. I think that if you know this, like if you have this in the back of your head, that the matte formula is not as versatile as some other matte formulas, and you love this color scheme, I don't think you'll be disappointed. I really don't think so. But if you're expecting an amazing matte quality that you can build on each other, and like I don't think this is it. But I have seen people out there that disagree with my opinion and that feel totally different about this palette, so don't, as always, take my word for gospel. Do check out other people as well and see how they feel. I did buy this palette bundle myself with my own money, and I did order it to my PO box in US, and I shipped it here to save a bit on international shipping. I use US Go By. Did I have eyeshadow here that whole time? I think so. I don't even know where that came from. I probably had that in the end as well. Well, that's fun. Well, what was that? I don't even know. Although I did pour a full glass of red wine over myself during this tutorial, so that could have happened during that whole time. That's usually a sign that you should stop recording, that you're done. I didn't even like drink the glass of wine and I still had that accident, so yeah. But I don't even remember what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I use US Go By. That's what I use to ship from US. If there's something where the shipping is just too high, I use that one. But like, I'm not disappointed that I bought these. If I had the option to return them, I wouldn't. I like them. I think they're like a, I don't know, B-. They're okay, I'll still reach for them, but they are far from my favorite formula. That's how I feel about them, and if Ace Beauté or Beauté or Beauté or whatever they're calling themselves, I have no idea if they release any more palettes with interesting color schemes. I'm probably gonna give them another shot because I did enjoy working with these, but it wasn't like the most enjoyable experience throughout this year. That's basically how I feel. But yeah, let me know if you bought these palettes. How do you feel about them? Are you thinking about buying these palettes? Were you excited about these bundle things? I think we're gonna see more small palettes in bundles throughout 2019, because I thought that with all the hype that these small palette bundles have been getting throughout 2018, I have no doubts regarding the fact that brands will have seen that and are aiming to grab an opportunity like that and make it their own. That's my thoughts regarding that. But yeah, I did create this look right here. Let's go into doing that. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next video if you don't want to stay and see the tutorial. But here we go. Okay, it's time to do the look, and I'm gonna start out with both of these two palettes. This is the Classical Paradise and the Slice of Paradise. It's the Rainbow palette. Let me show you. It is the Rainbow palette, and this is the one I'm gonna start with, and I'm gonna start with this orange right here, and I'm gonna put that in my outer part, of my crease. Grammar, not my thing. This color is called Persimmon, and it is a beautiful, like, deep orange. And I'm gonna put this here at the upper part, most of it. I'm gonna try and deepen this up a bit, but I know that it's not that easy to build on these colors, so I don't know why I started with this, to be honest. Maybe I should start with the other one. I'll just put a bit to start with, and then I'll come back to this one. Honey! Semla! Come! Come, Semla! The color that I'm gonna have here is this one that's called Kiwi. So I'm putting that in the outer crease and the outer part of my, like the outer V, basically. So now I'm putting this one here. Yes, sweetie? And I'm blending this a bit into the orange, but I'm gonna put a bit more of the orange afterwards. So bringing a bit more of the orange, and I'm just blending on the green edge. And then I'm just packing on a bit more of the green. It's looking a bit like this right now. I'm gonna take, wait, let me go into this palette. This is the Classical Paradise, and I'm gonna take this one that's called Golden Apple, and I'm gonna put that in the inner part of my crease. It's really hard to know when you're in focus or not when you have such a small viewfinder when it comes to focus, but I'm doing the best I can. So I'm just putting this in the very socket at the inner part of my crease. And now I'm going back to this palette and I'm choosing this one, the Daffodil one, and I'm just gonna blend out that color a bit using the same brush and just a little bit of yellow. I'm also packing on a bit more of the green in the outer corner because I do feel like it was looking a bit thin. Now I'm putting this palette, the Slice of Paradise, to the side, and I'm gonna go into this one, which is the Blossom Passion, and I'm gonna use this color right here, and I'm gonna deepen this up a bit. It's like a dark red thing. I'm just gonna put a bit of that out here in the corner, just to deepen all of this up a bit. It's gonna translate to like a bark brown color when I put it on top of this green. I'm just tapping on a bit because, like I've told you in the beginning, I don't feel like these mattes really build that good on each other, so I'm just trying to tap to deepen it up a bit. So this is where we're at right now, and I'm gonna use from this one, the Classical Paradise. I'm gonna use, oh, it's this one, Sunflower, on the inner part of my lid, and I'm gonna use this one that's called Mineral on the outer part of my crease. And I did spray this because I know that these shimmers works so much better when they are a bit sprayed. I'm using a bit more of that dark Seduction color to really pack on a bit more now that I have the shimmer down, because I feel like the mattes really stick to the shimmers, maybe because they're a bit moist or a bit oily, but to get that darkness just a little bit. Just a little. And I'm gonna stay with this palette because I'm gonna use this one that's called Lust, and I'm gonna blend it out with this one that's called Dahlia, and I'm gonna wear those two under my eyes. Just blending this out with a little bit of Dahlia just to make this a bit more smoked out, and I'm really hoping to bring some more grunchiness with this red pinkish lower lash line. And the last palette that I haven't used is this one. It is the what is it called? Paradise Fallen, and I'm gonna use the shadow that I like the least in this palette, which is this silvery one here, but I'm gonna use it over a pen. So I'm hoping to make that a good inner corner highlight by cheating a bit. Okay, let's see how this works. Because I felt like it was too sheer, but with a base it works really good. Just getting a bit of a shimmery silver in the corner highlight. I'm really gonna drag this out because I really like that. I really feel like this silver really added to the grunchiness of this look. Let me put on some liner and mascara, and I'll be back and show you how it looks for the falsies. Okay, so this is the look right now. I put some liner and some mascara on, and it's looking really nice. Am I in focus? There. Now I'm in focus. I'm so sorry. This is so hard, you know, with just this little thingy. I'm gonna put on some falsies and I'll be right back again to show you the finished result. Okay, that is the finished look. That is how it looks when I put all 4 of the palettes on my eyes, although I did use mostly these 2 palettes. Let's be honest, but I did put a bit of the other ones on. I was just really filling my plaid shirt here. But yeah, do let me know what you feel about these palettes. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I have seen some different kind of opinions about these. Some people loving them, some people hating them, some people feeling like I do, that they're okay, but like my mind isn't blown. But yeah, let me know down below. Don't forget to subscribe. I do upload quite a lot of videos in December. It is 1 video every day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!